Hey, welcome to Wisconsin 2026. Wisconsin Summer Mashup. The awards, it's done. Clap it. All the hard work done by the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Guild, my favorite homebrew club, the only homebrew club I've ever been, but they're my favorite. But they put on the Great Taste of the Midwest. This is a first time inaugural homebrew competition put on by the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Association or Guild and Badger Beer Report crew and Caleb from Sunshine Brewing. So we will have. Oh yeah, I might want to do this so y'all can hear me. We will have. This is our award show, so we will have presentation. We will have the rewards will show up here eventually. We're going to talk to a couple people here in our sphere here that help everything make this happen, and I'm looking forward to getting to the results. So let's just get into it. So I want to talk about our sponsors real quick. We have sponsors. Our biggest sponsors here. Oh, yeah, I can do this. So our sponsors are our drop-off points, which was Amorphic and Milwaukee. We had Brewmasters in Sheboygan. We had the Wine and Hop Shop here in Madison, and we also had Delta Beer Co., who is the host for this, and Delta Beer Lab, my bad, host for this. Those were the location hosts. We have Sunshine Brewing that will be brewing the beer. They are in Lake Mills. We'll hear more about them when we get Caleb, the brewmaster, up here. We have our top show, y'all. We have we have three. Our top three finishers, right? Yeah. They each get prizes. The number one prize is from donated by Adventure Brew Pub. It's 50 pounds of malt that Adventure Brew Pub. We also will have the number two is a bounty from the Hop Garden, which is one of our biggest hop producers in Wisconsin. If not, they're really big. They're down here. They have three locations. Y'all are familiar. The newest one is in Belleville, which is a beautiful, beautiful tap room with a wonderful space outside that breaks out to the water there. It's just great in Belleville. And then our third prize is from East Bay. He's going to give y'all, whoever wins, will be able to get to pick a nice couple of these samples from that from the East Bay and area, Wisconsin based. And then the grand prize winner will get their beer brewed at Sunshine Brewing, Caleb. And it will be also featured at the Great Taste of the Midwest. And we will hear from Doug Randall about the Great Taste of the Midwest here pretty soon. If y'all don't know about the Great Taste of the Midwest, y'all live in a cave. But we'll get more information on that. But and then the brewer who wins today will have their beer at the Great Taste, hopefully, and they will get tickets to attend. And that will be fun. And the most important prize, or best prize, is that all three of y'all winners, or four of y'all winners, will get to talk to me on the Badger Beer Report about your beer and how you came to that concept and how you got to be on the Best in Show table. So, enough of me blabbing and rambling. We're going to get to the guys who put in a lot of hard work here to make this happen. Brian and Dan, one of y'all would like to take this mic and talk about what happened.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Welcome to the inaugural Wisconsin Summer Mashup. Yeah, let me know if I'm in frame. All right, we'll go ahead and move on. First off, a thank you to the judges. This would not be possible without the judges. Please, a round of applause. No show. We had, this is not the easiest time to get a bunch of judges together. It's summer, it's busy. Everybody came out and took the time from their busy schedules to come and make this happen. So from a volunteer standpoint, this is how this really works. These are volunteer opportunities, so it cannot say enough about how much we appreciate our judges. Next up, we also have our stewards. So we also have a great number of stewards that were able to help and get everything set up for today as well. So appreciate the stewards. Another shout out to Delta for hosting us here. They are amazing for all of this. Also want to shout out Badger Beer Report. They have been great partners with us to publicize this and really lock down the awards. So I'm not going to blather on too much longer. We're going to talk a little bit about some numbers. We've got 100 entries, final tally, 40 entrants, 15 judges, and 6 stewards. 43 placements. So let's go ahead and get to the results. Table 1, Pale Lager. In third place, we have Todd Slater and Matt Catalino from Thousand Oak Homebrewers. Todd liked. Second place, we have Ben Nelson with Murica, the American Lager. And in first place, we have Dave Stordahl with Baja Dream and Cerveza from the Rimrock Brewery Guild. Congrats. Yeah. By the way, if you are here and you get your name called, please come up and get your award. Apologies about that. All right, moving on. There we go.
I'm Ben.
Yeah.
America.
Mur.
Come around this way, please. Come around this way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do it like we do the World Beer Cup, right?
Yeah.
Next to him and
Yeah.
come next to him and
Yeah.
smile and we'll. You got me nerdy, right? You got me nerdy. I got it.
All right. Congrats.
All right.
Next up, we have table 2, Amber European Beer. In third place, we have Sergio Dela Cruz from
Sergio, Thank you.
Hey, congrats.
You got him nerdy, right? Okay, good.
There you go.
I'll do it right here.
Hey. All right. All right. Second, we have Tom Rosenthal from the Bull Falls Homebrew Club. Brewworks Bach.
Wow, excellent.
And then in first place, we have James Ike and Brian Schaefer. They're for their
You dirty SOB.
Congrats. All right. Next up, we have table 3, Strong Beer. We have an honorable mention for Jonathan Green from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee for his deep dive. In third place, we have Michael Bauer and Dan Lorenz from the for his Wisco River Baltic Porter. Second place, we have Gary Nadetz from the Madison Homebrewer and Tasters Guild for his And in first place, we have Andrew Pell, Ribview Doppelbach from Bull Falls Homebrew Club. All right, table 4, cider and mead. In third place, we have Nelson Kroll from the Indian Peak Ailers for his Trognac. Threw me off for a second. Second place, we have Nelson Kroll from the Indian Peak Ailers with his Sweetened Tart. And in first place, we have Jared Sutcliffe from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee with Reminds Me of Grandma's Bathroom. Right. Table 5, IPA, our largest table. In third place, we have Nelson Kroll from the Indian Peak Ailers with Nelson's Garden Hops. Yeah, stand a little closer.
Where's Indian Peak Ale?
Good question.
Wow. Okay.
In second place, we have Jeff Dolezal, the Sheboygan Thunder, for his Cosmopolitan Tropical.
Congrats, thank you. Excellent.
Congrats.
Full disclosure, he's a Badger Beer helper, yeah. Or
Homebrew consultant.
And in first place, we have Ben Nelson with his Hazy Mud Puppy. Congrats. Thank you.
no, stand next to the guy, do the formal
Gotta get the
thing.
I know.
Do the formal thing, do the formal thing.
All right, table 6, ale/wheat beer.
Here we go.
In third place, we have Teresa Dixon for the Blue Lou Exile.
And Maddie Scott.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Maybe people can hear me. Second place, we have Michael Bauer and Dan Lorenz for the Cream Ale. And in first place, we have Tom Ostringa from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee. Wise Woman Hefeweizen. Congrats. All right. Table 7, British, Scottish, and Irish Ale. In third place, we have Andrew Wilson from the Sheboygan Southerners for Identity Crisis. In second place, we have James Ike and Brian Schaefer, Irish Red Ale, Society of Moscow Brewers. And in first place, we have Nick Ebda, Oh My Days from Bull Falls Homebrew Club.
Okay.
Congratulations. All right, moving right along to table 8, Monastic. Third place, we have Brian Carpenter from the Brewing Innovators Enthusiasts, 3 Monks.
Wow.
In second place, we have Larry Lineberger, Endurance from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee. And in first place, we have Andrew Sellett from Bull Falls Homebrew Club for Three Stooges Belton Quad. All right, table 9, Belgian Ale. Third place, we have Jonathan Green from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee for Resist the Accuser and He Will Flee. All right. Second place, we have Jared Sutliff from Beer Barons of Milwaukee. Not so strong now, are you? And in first place, we have Nick Ebda from the Bull Falls Homebrew Club for Luge Lessons. Who knew? All right. Table 10, Spice.
Ooh.
In third place, we have Andrew Willitson from the Sheboygan Southerners Homebrew Club with Redemption. In second place, we have Andrew Ippolito for Five Sisters. And in first place, we have Renee Weinberger from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee with Fire. With Irish Red and chili peppers. Really good.
Red hot chili peppers.
All right. Table 11, sour/fruit beer. In third place, we have Aj von Sieben with their raspberry goza.
Good work.
In second place, we have Mike Borchere and Gail Borchere with Mike's with Brune from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee. And in first place, we have Darren again. All right. Only 3 tables left. Table 12, German/Czech Pale Lager. In third place, we have Todd Slater and Matt Castellino from Thousand Oaks Homebrewers for 2025 Czech Trail Beer. In second place, we have Dave Stordahl, Wreck Yourself, Red Rock Brewers Guild. And in first place, we have Dwayne Busher from the Madison Homebrewer and Tasters Guild, People's Hellas.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Can I get my award?
Oh, you did. That's right. Collabed with Dwayne. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Dwayne is my homebrew husband, y'all. I didn't know. Amazing. Amazing. I was gonna brew that. I was getting ready to it. Yes. Amazing. Oh, yes, I'm all like busting everything. Excellent.
All right. On to table 13 specialty. This is a really interesting one. Third place, we have Aj Ben Sieben with the Noblest of Pills, an Italian style pilsner. In second place, we have Ben Nelson with Red Rye. Yeah.
Oh,
Congrats.
You right here again?
Yeah.
sir.
I'm proud.
Show off all the hardware, man.
First place, we have Michael Wolf and Jim Richter from Instability, a Wolf in Weeds Clothing. On All right, table 14, American Ale. In third place, we have Andrew Willitson from the Sheboygan Sudsers from Seed Shining Stream. In second place, we have Dennis Ulander and Mary Ulander from the Beer Barons of Milwaukee for their porter. In first place, Dan Devaney from Madison Homebrewer and Texas Guild, South-blooded American. Also the organizer for this competition.
Dan, that's a recent one. Look at that.
All right. So we have come to the end of the table awards, and we are moving on to the Best of Show awards. Would Caleb like to come and present these?
Well, wait, is this the big reveal?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
ready
wait.
for that, yeah.
Oh wait,
Oh,
we're not doing
We're not
that.
ready
I'll
for
pass
that.
this
Yeah.
over.
It's way too early for that. We got y'all. More of y'all not coming. One of the best. This is great. This is amazing. I love this presentation. What struck me here is what struck me here, y'all, is just like the diversity of where all these beers came from. Bob, we had a beer win from where, Bob?
There are winners there from California, Montana, and Colorado.
Y'all hear that?
And to Wisconsin.
And Wisconsin.
Wisconsinites apart.
Yeah. So one of
Do they have to pick up their awards in person?
I can make it. Yeah. So one of the best things about this is that working with the Madison Homebrewer Guild, is the ability to work with basically the Great Taste as an entity. It's the biggest thing that this club does, if y'all don't know that. So I would like to bring Doug Randall up here to talk about the importance of the Great Taste as far as, obviously, we know the Great Taste, but the idea about the Great Taste inspiring homebrew, how do that, and then also,
Woo! This year is our 39th year as a festival. We're able to do $35,000 in charity we're giving every year. as a result of our one sole fundraiser. We're an entirely all-volunteer festival, and we're the largest all-volunteer festival in North America. We're pretty proud of that. If you don't have a ticket yet, check out secondary markets. There's a Facebook group for Great Taste of the Midwest. Tickets are being traded on there on a regular basis. And we're pretty happy to have the history that we do. We're looking forward already to celebrating 40 years next year with a special glass with some fun art projects and all kinds of things. So we're happy about it. We're happy to work with the Badger Beer Report. Greg, it's always fun.
Excellent. And it's going to be fun to have hopefully this beer one happen. Right?
Yeah, that's the plan. We're going to make that happen. That's the plan.
A little talk about, are we getting volunteers or?
We can always use volunteers.
Okay. Talk about that.
There's a link on the Great Taste website to contact us if you're looking for a volunteer. Shift, check us out. There's always room for more volunteers. We don't get to be the largest all volunteer festival without having volunteers. So check us out. Greattaste.org. Cheers.
Thanks, sir. So one of the things that is fun about the Badger Beer Report is being able to collaborate with brewers, which we do, collaborate with home brewers, which we've done now, and also collaborate with people who like to have fun in beer. And I'm going to bring up my friend real quick, Nerdy Beer Guys. I want them to talk about just they're new to the whole. They're not new to the whole beer thing, right, y'all? But y'all new to the whole. Y'all knew kind of newish to the Great Taste and the experience of that in the home brew. So I meet my friend BJ here, and I'm forgetting my voice. It's really bad, actually, in live stream, but I do this a lot, so y'all should be used to it if you follow me. I'm BJ. Oh, okay. And just let us know about, why you're here and, what you're feeling about this whole event.
Yeah, so hey everybody, I'm BJ, this is David. We love beer. We love to review beer. We love to go to breweries and find out why they make what they make and why they do what they do and what their story is and how they get started. You came up with a nice term called beer adjacent.
Yes.
We like to do also anything beer adjacent. So we like beer. So basically, we just are excited to be part of the Great Taste this year. We are doing a competition against this gentleman in the Badger Beer Report over here, which we won't talk much about right now, but you're going down, so you're in trouble. Oh, it's here. Okay, so we partnered up with Topsy Turvy out of Lake Geneva. He's with Deadbird in Milwaukee, and we're going to do which beer is most summer crushable, and you all get to, everybody at the Great Taste gets to determine who's the winner. So that's going to be a fun event, but I just love this community. I love all of this. This is our first time being part of something home brewer based. So this was really neat to watch and see how all of this is categorized. It's phenomenal. But yay, Wisconsin. I just love this place. Do you have anything to say, sir? Sorry, I talked.
I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
Well, it's good luck because I'm award winning. I don't know about y'all, but I'm award winning. It's all good. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here and promoting Wisconsin beer like we love to. So I think I don't see any. Is anybody else who like? So one of the things is I was going to look for the coming weeks. We will be talking to. We didn't put our best three up. Not yet. No. Oh, and then so we're going to do our best three here, and then we're going to do our best of show pretty much right after that.
Yeah.
What? It's the same.
Yeah.
Okay, well, without further ado, I think we're time for that. I'm not wasting enough time and try to build it up. And a key piece of all this was I would love to tell a story real quick about how all this happened. It actually probably started 10, 15 years ago when you and I met 10 years ago, like this adjacency in the in the club. Yeah, and I had y'all know with Badger Beer Report, I do a lot of brewery visits. I feel that being on the ground, meeting, going into breweries is much, that's how you talk to owners. That's how you get to understand and know what owners need. And that's kind of my big thing. So I was in Sunshine Brewing and I was there. I love Sunshine for a lot of reasons. I was in there. I got a flight with my friends. I went to the back. And I was drinking them, and I was like, wow, these lagers are pretty good, but I don't remember Sunshine being about lagers. I remember Sunshine being about Belgian. So I don't know about y'all. When it first came out, it was a Belgian So I'm sitting there drinking the lagers and I'm loving it. And this guy walks in and he's like, "Hey, Greg, what's up?" And I was like, I barely remembered you.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah.
"Yo, Caleb." And I was like, "Oh man, nice to meet you. I don't remember you. Sorry. Oh my God, I met you long ago." And we just kept, it was literally a 5-minute conversation that started like, "Hey man, I've been trying to think about doing a homebrew competition. I would love to do it." And then he's like, "I would love to brew it." And then from there, the idea went, and it was a 5-minute encounter. I wasn't expecting to see him there. He wasn't expecting to see me here. And that ethos puts all here. So that adjacency and those tangential, relationships and networking that you were talking about today, BJ, about how you just, you get into these wonderful beer spaces, and all of a sudden that synergy just happens. And minutes later, now we have this event, which I feel that should go longer. I feel it should be an annual thing. We hope it is. But it's just those wonderful things that happen. And ever since Caleb and I have talked that those 5 minutes, we've been on stuff about literally everything about what we wanted to do. So I'm just proud that it was able to happen. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud about the beer report. But I'm really more proud about this community and all of y'all folks. And again, I wouldn't have Badger Beer Report if it wasn't for y'all. Y'all are the inspiration. Y'all are the reason. Y'all drive. There's just nothing without the Madison Homebrew Taste Guild that I would have beer-wise if it wasn't. So this is part of my hat tip to that. And it's also part of my hat tip to, phenomenal homebrewers like Caleb and that advancement from being a homebrewer to, a professional brewer. So that being said, enough of me talking. Caleb, please join us and say something about, please welcome Caleb, of course. And say something about Sunshine Brewing and, what you think about all this.
Yeah, I think most of you know me. No, it's this is a full circle thing for me because I started. We got to swap again. Whoops!
No, you.
Now I'm breaking equipment. All right, here we go. It's a full circle thing for me because I started brewing at home at the encouragement of one of my lifelong friends and went off the deep end on it. Started reading everything I could about it. Found the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Guild, and my advancement as a homebrewer came by way of the feedback and the community and the push from many of the people who are here and some who aren't, who have become lifelong friends of mine. And my ability to compete at higher levels in homebrewing and ultimately have the opportunity to be offered equity stake in a brewery because of that homebrew performance, that's I'm a very lucky man for a lot of reasons, and I owe a lot of that luck to the people here and the people in this club. So for me to be here today, be able to not only taste the beers that are being entered, but to also be able to scale up one of the beers that is awarded Best of Show here. It's such a special and important thing. We're very lucky to be a part of this craft. Beer is the existential enhancer, all the important moments in our life, the things that we love, the things that we want to emphasize, whether it's relaxing or celebrating a birthday or remembering somebody who's passed. Beer is present. And we're very lucky to have this wonderful craft and this wonderful product in our lives. So,
Cheers.
Yeah. Not to wax poetic about it, but it means a lot to me, and so does this club and everything that the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Guild does. The Great Taste is the best festival in the United States. As somebody who's been to plenty, it's the best. Trust me. So for those of you who haven't been a part of the Great Taste, please come. For those of you who have, I look forward to seeing you again. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. So Best of Show. We had some great judges here. Bob's a longtime judge. Gary, good judge, good friend of mine. Steve, very good palate. Always love drinking beer with you. It's great. So we had 14 beers, I think it was, that we had to sift through. And they were all very, very well-crafted beers, I will say that. The ability to select 3 was difficult. And we had a long conversation about which ones we wanted to pare down and keep. But these were the three. So let's go through it. In third place, we had Nick Hebda, Luge Lessons, Belgian Blondale. Bull Falls, man, they've been showing up. Where are they? Wausau?
Wausau.
Man, they're showing up today.
Wow.
Great beer coming out of Wausau.
Got a funny story about that.
Yeah, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Bull Falls Homebrew Club. You're making great beer. All right, second place, we have Andrew Tell, 32 Belgian Squad. Very nice.
Okay.
And then first, our very own
Oh!
yeah. So here's the thing. I know what it's like to be a homebrewer on the other side of this and be like, oh my God, one of the guys who helped run the competition is the guy who won. I promise you, we had zero knowledge of the beer within the competition. They came to us blind. This American stout was a very well-crafted stout. I look forward to working with you on it. Dan is one of the, I said earlier, of these people that I love from the Madison Homebrewers and Tasters Guild. Dan is one of them. I've had the privilege of knowing him for some years now. And the beer that you made in this competition, as I understand it, also an NHC finalist. So this is a very, very well-made stout, and I so look forward to brewing this one with you, man. It's gonna be a great It's a great step. I don't know if we have another ribbon for him, or if you have to crowd surf out of here. I don't know how we're doing that.
You don't know where the ribbons are, right?
I guess.
If anybody knows where the ribbons are.
There we go. That's the trophy step. And it is well deserved. If you're at the Great Taste, please stop by the Sunshine booth. We will have this beer on tap. We're brewing the next week or two. So it'll be ready to go. And it'll be a special day. Yeah, for a lot of reasons. Yeah.
All right, so I can say that, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Claps. Sorry. So I can say that. I can say that, Dan, I owe you a 50 pounds. 50 pounds.
50 pounds of malt.
Sounds
All right. And I owe Andrew a nice little hop bounty from the Hop Garden, and I owe Nick, or we owe Nick, some yeast from the East Bay. So everybody gets back.
Dan's never showed up in camera.
How's this? It's like
There we go. Thank you. Thank you for that.
You go
And Dan and Brian, Dan and Brian, do you know who won homebrew home club?
That should be the next slide.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, let's see that.
What's going on there? That is.
Oh, full balls.
Participating clubs is great.
In third place.
Madison
Oh!
Homebrewers and Tasters.
Okay. This year, maybe you got to look at it.
Second.
Is it the Beer Barons? Is it the Beer Baron?
It's
Oh! Man, it's so good. Beer Barons are so good. So here's the thing, like in competitions as a home brewer, when I would enter competition, it didn't matter where I went. It could be the old midwinter competition they used to do at the Beer Barons. It could have been a competition on the East Coast. A Beer Baron would always best me. You forget what they do.
You need some more stripper boxes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Bob remembers. No, the Beer Barons are fantastic and well deserved. They make great beer in Milwaukee, no doubt about
Yeah, and you're Mark safe for brewing one of their beer.
it. There we go. I would love to collaborate.
No, I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, somehow they, somehow we were able here at home, thanks Dan, to bring that home for us.
Yeah.
No, hey, for me, there's no, there's no, let the best beer win. And there's no, homerism, but it's always nice to have the homebrew, club represent.
Yeah.
And we did, and it's also really nice to see Wisconsin represent as a whole. Bull Falls, shout out to y'all. I don't know how y'all knew about any of this, but it's wonderful because I didn't reach out to y'all. Respect. I will next year though, for sure. You're on my list, so good times on that.
I got to look up that Wausau water profile. up there.
Yeah, there's something going on. Again, that
If
wasn't
I
part
had
of-
glasses, this is where I push them up, I know.
Nerd.
Yeah, right, you got it, yeah.
Yeah, and that wasn't part of our outreach. So I guess, there's a level of, when we put it out there, people see it too. So that's a really good thing. But we will definitely be outreaching and talking to them next year. We didn't even have any location near them, so they were just, highly
Showed up,
motivated. Yeah, so that's great to see. I don't have anything else. I'm just excited. I just wanted to express my gratitude again to Caleb for Sunshine Brewing and the Madison Homebrew Guild, because again, I think without these prizes and without the incentive, I don't know if this is going to be, I don't know if this homebrew competition would be, in fact, it wouldn't be anything. I just want to know, can you please clap for Madison
Yeah.
Homebrew Tasting Guild and Sunshine Brewing, please?
The single best homebrew club in the United States, Madison Homebrew Guild. All of you helped me find my path in brewing, and I love you for it. It's full of amazing people with amazing experience in beer and amazing talent. So thank you so much for being
And as I said again, there would be no Badger Beer Report if it wasn't for the sympathy. I can say it because I'm lastly, I would like Brian has something, but I would also like Dan and Brian to talk about what's coming up, what's our next competition for the homebrewers and whatever else you have.
All right, next up we have, next up we do have the Badger Brew Off that's happening on November 7th later this year. So keep that in the books. We have brand new medals coming in, 3¼ inch Badger heads. Get ready.
I might have to start homebrewing again.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Again, thank you to all of you. It's been amazing. So cannot thank you enough. Appreciate it.
With that, we will end this live stream. Again, thanks for everybody involved. I hope to see y'all next year with a big extended time. We'll have more time to run than we did this year, because Caleb and I came up with this concept very late. And again, y'all went to work and made it happen. So
When was it, like March? Did we?
it was wild when we started. Y'all just did all that work to make sure that it happened. And now the work's going to continue next week to make sure that Dan gets his beer.
Man.
I'm thrilled about that. And
All right.
on that note, y'all, we'll see y'all